Good morning. Welcome to Poetry and Prophecies. Take your pills. I know it's late, but make sure you check your pills. Get your juice, to keep you alive juice, because the world is a better place when you're alive. Yes, it is. Sorry I'm late. Totally my fault. I slept in on purpose. So, sorry I'm late. And today we're on Psalm 141 and Judith 11. We got 20 Psalms left. How amazing is that? Yeah. Okay. And this is called a Psalm of David. And this says, O Lord, I call upon thee. Hasten to me. Give ear to my voice when I call you. May my prayer be counted as incense before thee. The lifting up of my hands as the evening offering. Set a guard, O Lord, over my mouth. Keep watch over the door of my lips. No. Do not incline my heart to do any evil thing, to practice deeds of wickedness with men who do iniquity. Do not let me eat their food. Let the righteous smite me in kindness and reprove me. It is oil upon the head. Do not let my head refuse it. For still my prayer is against their wicked deeds. Their judges are thrown down by the sides of the rock, and they hear my words, for they are pleasant, as when one plows and breaks open the earth. Our bones have been scattered at the mouth of Sheol. For my eyes are toward thee, O God, the Lord. In thee I take refuge. Do not leave me defenseless. Keep me from the jaws of the trap which they have set for me, and from the snares of those who do iniquity. Let the wicked fall into their own nets, while I pass by safely. A to the men, big guy. Yeah. That is going to be so awesome, ain't it? Okay. We're going to go ahead and read 142 also, because it is rather short, and why not? Okay. And this one says, a maskil of David when he was in the cave, a prayer. Okay, remember when David was in the cave? Like, he cut off part of Saul's thing, and the people were like, kill him. And David's like, nah. And they're like, kill him. And David's like, nah, dog, nah. Got a better idea, watch this. Yep, that was like a whole thing. Something happened. Something happened! Oh, that's what happened. Okay, so we're gonna go to Psalm 142, and you're gonna give me 1 second. Oh, it's been 1 minute and 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So happy wake and bake. I'll be right back. Okay. Did any of you guys watch the Johnny Depp trial? Did any of you watch the Pledge First Donate? Now she said, it's like buying a house, which didn't work. But yesterday, we were talking about buying a house in like the next 5 years. But if Klaus Schwab has his way, we're not going to buy a house. But anyway, we're talking about getting a loan. And Dustin said something like, you get a loan and you pay it off over time. And the only thing I could think about, I have no idea what he said. I have no idea what he said. Because the only thing I could think of is pledge versus donate. That's the only thing I could think about. It's like, when you buy a house, you pay it over time. And I swear to God, I have no idea what he said because I couldn't get that out of my head. Pledge versus donate. I use them synonymously. I have no idea what he said. Because the second he said, it's a loan. You pay it over time. I heard nothing else after that except for I pledged to donate it. I pledged my whole, what was that? I pledged my whole divorce payment. It's like buying a house. You pay it over time. I'm sorry, because now I can't think of anything else. Hold on. Okay, so Psalm 142. Okay. This is called a Maskil of David from when he was in the cave, a prayer. Do you remember when David was in the cave and the dudes were like, kill him? And David was like, nah, fuck that. And they was like, kill him. And he was like, nah, I got a better idea. Watch this. And he cut the end of the robe off really quiet and then threw it at Saul. Like, here you go. And Saul, he was like, my son, And this Maskil thing, this is another religion, ain't it? To hear these people go integrating religions, it seems to be a theme among the religions that are born from this religion. They just integrate religions, right? Like the Catholics and the Christians, they integrated paganism, right? And these guys are integrating whatever the fuck kind of shit that they're integrating these other religions that they decide they want to go to. But it's like God said, what nation changes their God? Like, who does that? My phone was dead. Okay. So, this is a Maskil of David. It says, I cry aloud with my voice to the Lord. I make supplication with my voice to the Lord. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to sneeze to death. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. I pour out my complaint before him. I declare my trouble before him. When my spirit was overwhelmed within me, you did not know my path and the way where I walk. They have hidden a trap for me. Look to the right and see, for there is no one who regards me. There is no escape for me. No one cares for my soul. David! That is a lie! Hey! Why is David always so sensitive except for... There are times David's not sensitive, and it's most of the time. David is like a mighty warrior, and he's like a super badass, and he's mean as fuck. So why is he so sensitive in these prayers? God knows you, David. Why? Why do you act like a baby? I cried out to you, O Lord. I said, you are my refuge, my portion in the land of the living. Give heed to my cry, for I am brought very low. Deliver me from my persecutors, for they are too strong for me. Bring my soul out of prison, so that I may give thanks to your name. The righteous will surround me, for you will deal bountifully with me. 'Cause I fuck you! But still, David, I do not understand why David acts like he's so weak in these psalms. Why he's so weak? Why he even acts so weak? Like, I don't know. But like, reading about David, it's like, there's no way. There's no way he's that weak. There's no way. But, is my phone back on yet? We're going to look up what it is. Hold on. Donald Trump says America needs a superhero. Yo, that's no lie. But we got God. Donald Trump, pray. Pray. And then blow a trumpet for good measure. But blow a trumpet before you pray. Just for good measure. But pray. Pray. Ask the big guy. Say, hey, big guy, what's up? You want to help? That's what I do. You probably can't do that because you got a different speech way or whatever, but ask him like a friend. Say, hey, you want to help? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're going to ask. What is a masculine? What is a mass scale? Google. It understands me sometimes. What is a mascule? Okay, a mascule is the son of Korah. And Korah, the tribe of Korah, was the ones who were going to help Moses on the mountain, right? Okay, so let's see. The Haskalah, often termed as Jewish Enlightenment, was an intellectual movement among the Jews of Central and Eastern Europe, with a certain influence on those in Western Europe and the Muslim world. See? What is that? Okay. So, this is called the Hebrew, literally, enlightened, intellectual. So these are writing of smart Jews. Okay. Whatever. So, are these the Jews that killed Jesus? Intellectual ass fuckers. They think they're so fucking smart, so they killed Jesus. Is that what's going on here? Mascala. No, but there is a song by the band called Thonic called Mahakala. I don't listen to me. So, we are on Judith 11. It's like, fuck yeah! Yeah, there's 5 chapters left. Alright, so we're going to Judith 11. 1 second. Alright, Judith chapter 11, it says, there's no title, but this is side A. Then Holofernes said to her, "Take courage, woman! Have no fear in your heart. I have never harmed anyone who chose to serve Nebuchadnezzar, king of all earth. Bitch, bye! As for your people who live in the country, I would never have raised my spear against them had they not insulted me. They have brought this upon themselves. Bitch boy! But now, let me tell you why you have... No, that's not what that says. But now, tell me why you have fled from them and come to us. In any case, you have come to safety. Take courage! Your life is spared tonight and for the future. No one at all will harm you. Rather, you will be well treated, as are the servants of my lord, King Nebuchadnezzar." Judith answered and said, "Listen to the words of your servant. Let your maidservant speak in your presence. I will say nothing false to my lord this night. If you follow the words of your maidservant, God will successfully perform a deed through you. My Lord will not fail to achieve his designs. I swear." But at least she's not swearing to God, right? "I swear by the life of Nebuchadnezzar, king of all the earth, and by the power of them who has sent you to guide all living things, that not only do human beings serve him through you, even the wild animals, cattle, and birds, because of your strength, will live for Nebuchadnezzar and his whole house. Indeed, we have heard of your wisdom and cleverness. The whole earth is aware that you, above all others in the kingdom, are able, rich in experience, and distinguished in military strategy. As for Achior's speech in your council, we have heard it when the men of Bethulia rescued him. He told them all that he had said to you. So then, my lord and master, do not disregard his word, but bear it in mind, for it is true. Indeed, our people are not punished, nor does the word sword prevail against them, except when they sin against their God. But now their sin has caught up with them, by which they will bring the wrath of their God upon them when they do wrong, so that my Lord will not be repulsed and fail, but death will overtake them." Okay, so this must be the deceitful thing she was praying about. But isn't this kind of like a hudna, though? I don't know, is this a hudna? But I guess she's not getting them to go to her religion, so maybe not. I don't know. Because their food has given out and all their water is running low, they have decided to kill their animals and are determined to consume all the thing which God in his laws has forbidden them to eat. I just want to know, are they allowed to eat chickens? I mean, I'm not a big fan of chicken. I don't like chicken at all. But are they allowed to eat chickens? It's only pork they're not allowed to eat, right? Okay. They have decided that they would use the first fruits of grain and the tithes of wine and oil, which they had consecrated and reserved for the priests who minister in the presence of our God in Jerusalem. Things which the people should not so much as touch with their hands. Yeah. I bet you this is why priests and shit are greedy. Because they get to eat, they get to keep the sacrifices, and the next thing you know, they got gold sickness. This makes sense. Alright, at my church, you have to give tithes to other churches. Okay. You gotta give $2 to every church. Well, $2 to a church. Not every church. A church. A food bank church. They have sent messengers to Jerusalem they have sent messengers to Jerusalem to bring back permission from the Senate, for even their people have done these things. On the very day when the response reaches them and they act upon it, they will be handed over to you for destruction. As soon as I, your servant, learned all of this, I fled from them. I fled from them. God has set me to perform with you such deeds as will astonish people throughout all the earth who hear them. Oh, man. Your servant is indeed a God-fearing woman, serving the God of heaven night and day. Now I will remain with you, my Lord, but each night your servant will go into the valley and pray. He will tell me when they have committed their offenses. Then I will come and let you know so that you may march out with all of your forces, and none of them will be able to withstand you. Oh my God. Is this really going to happen? Oh my God, is this going to happen? Oh my God. Okay. I want to know. I will lead you through the heart of Judea until you come to Jerusalem. And there, in its center, I will set you. No. And there, in its center, I will set up your throne. You will drive them like sheep that have no shepherd, and not even a dog will growl at you. This was told to me in advance and announced to me, and I have been sent to tell you. Oh my God. Is this gonna happen? Okay. Her words pleased Holofernes and his attendants. They marveled at her wisdom and exclaimed, "No other woman from the end of the earth to the other looks so. No other woman from one end of the earth to the other looks so beautiful and speaks so wisely." Nikki the Great does. I don't know that to be true. I'm pretty wise in my own right? I know stuff. Then Holofernes said to her, "God has done well in sending you ahead of your people to bring victory into our hands and destruction to those who have despised my Lord. You are not only you are not only beautiful, but you are eloquent. If you had do as you have said, your God will be my God. You will live in the palace of Nebuchadnezzar and be renowned throughout the whole earth." Oh my God! So it was a hudna. You guys might know it as something else. It's like lying to do, lying to make people do the God thing. Wow. Okay. Your God will be my God. Don't let Nebuchadnezzar hear you say that. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm going to decide if we're going to 12 because I kind of want to know what happens. Give me a second. Okay. We're not going to be able to do chapter 12. I'm so sorry. So, thank you for joining me for Poetry and Prophecies. Totally appreciate it. I love it. And I love you. And it's so great. Good morning, early afternoon, happy waking bake. Make sure you took your pills or you're getting ready to take your pills. Make sure you take them. And drink your Keep You Alive juice because it is so important for you to stay alive. At least so you can watch my videos. And don't forget to press like and subscribe because I'm totally awesome. Why not? It's so true. I'm so totally awesome. No one can stand to be around me because I just that is also not true. I'm as foul in person as I am on the camera. It's so great. Anyway, thank you for watching. I love you and have the greatest day ever.